So let's take a look at the first tick on the index. Absolutely flat, so not doing much at all, just hanging around that 19,800 mark. No decisive move either way. The advance decline ratio is in favor of the advances at this point in time. LTI Mindtree is the one that the street definitely does not like on the back of the cut that we've seen in the revenue guidance. The FY24 overall revenue guidance has been lowered to 17.5 to 18.5%, and that's your biggest loser. Bajaj Finance is the other one, 0.5% lower now. You get this, air of caution in the market because the Sensex Nifty and the Bank Nifty are now in the red, and a lot of the, heavyweights, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Reliance, Britannia, Bharti Airtel, all trending in the red right now, HUL, L&T. So it's a little bit of caution on the market as we speak. On the upside, though, you have Infosys, Cipla, ONGC, Hindalco, Adani Enterprises, which are your top Nifty gainers at the moment. In fact, a lot of the, Adani Group stocks are moving with strength. So Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, etc., all in the green. So keep an eye out on that. Then you have Tata Steel, Tata Motors, HCL Tech that are trending in the green as well. So all in all, you'd have to say it's a very quiet opening, very flat opening, but plenty of stocks reacting to their numbers. There's ICICI Pru, there's L&T Tech, and of course, Nigel will talk about the ones in the broader market as well. How's it looking there?
Well, Syngene is a stock that's getting knocked back because their FY24 constant currency sales growth guidance has been revised to mid-teens. Earlier, they were talking about high teens, so that stock has taken a knock-off closer around 4%. Happiest Minds as well. The revenue growth guidance has been, revised to around 12% on an organic basis, so that's down closer around 1.5%. L&T Tech as well, results healthy, but FY24 dollar revenue guidance has been cut out there, so that stock as well has pulled back closer around 3%. Let's pull up a few more names. Hutco, well, the government is selling 7% stake by the OFS route at a sharp discount. That one, in fact, is down close to around 8% because the base price is at around 79 rupees. That's another stock on your radar. Tata Elxsi, well, the Q2 revenue growth was up by close to around 3.5%, 3.7%. The profitability was up close to around 5.9% odd. The street likes those numbers. That stock is up close to around 2%. Pull up a few more names. Bajaj Electric and ARM got a service contract worth around 350 crores from Power Grid. I think this is the second such order coming in the last 10 days or so. So that's opened up in the green. Himadri Specialty, EBITDA number up more than 60%. Margins have expanded to around 15.7% in comparison to 9.2%. So that stock comes up for you. CIE Auto, well, the EBITDA number is up close to around 17%. Margins as well expand to around 15.2% in comparison to 13.2%. So CIE, I don't think we're getting an updated rate, but that's about that one as well. Mazagon Dock, they bagged a defense order of around 310 crores for training ship for supply. So that's been moving very, very well. And that stock again, yet again. Float, remember, very, very limited on some of these names. So please be very, very cautious on some of these names. ITI is another stock that's flying away, up 5%.
On the downside, Nigel, MMTC, right? And we were highlighting this yesterday in the closing hour as well. MMTC is down 9%. So this is the, a point about low float that Nigel has been making that we've also kind of put out. 78 just whacked down, and it's actually limit down now. Look at that. Huge volumes on that one as well. So there is a flurry to get out of the door, but not everyone can get out at the same time. So that is MMTC. What else? On the downside, by the way, market breadth is very positive. It's about over 2:1, but I'm just starting with what's lower. Hutco, we highlighted, it's down about 8%. LTTS, we highlighted 3.5% lower. It's all news related. Biocon is down about 2.5%. And ICICI Pru, there's no respite really. 2.5%, almost 3% cut. Stocks at about 518 this morning. So, that's what's coming through with cuts. On the upside, apart from what we've mentioned, there is KIOCL, again, one of those low float companies, which is up another 4%. There is still stuff happening in this low float companies, that business still going on. GSFC, fertilizer stocks, day before yesterday was the big rally. GNFC, Deepak Fertilizer, all of these names, RCF, etc. Yesterday, many stocks rallied, not as strong as day before, but you got some stuff right now as well. GSFC is one of them, which is up about 4%. I was mentioning standalone refiners. MRPL is up 3%, and maybe we can put up CPCL, that is Chennai Petro as well. Both were up 10% by close yesterday. There is Astra Microwave, which is up about 8.5%. And has got large volumes for this point in the day. Kalyan Jewelers is up about 5%. Stocks at about 308 or so. Newgen, we just had the management with us. 1,080 on Newgen. Stocks up 4%. Karur Vysya had a very good day. Numbers came day before yesterday post-market. Karur Vysya is up 4%. Godrej Industries is up 4%. Gensol Engineering is up about 6%. And there is more, but then, I mean, you'll have to sort of volumes are not really all that much if you go down the list. Chennai Petro actually is up about 4% as well. So it's it's in the broader markets, like what we saw yesterday, there's much more activity, much more action on the upside than what the index would tell you. The index, the Nifty is down about 35 points or so, and we're at about 19,775 or so.